Okay guys, welcome back to Sunrider Mask of Arcadius. And we will continue where we last left off. Shields arranged the meat on the grill while Ava skewered vegetables on wooden rods. You know, doing this makes me feel almost at home. I can imagine doing this at the beach on Sarah. I remember when Murray was still young and the whole family would go to the beach together. We should have gone to the beach one last time before I left. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Captain, please do not get overly sentimental. I do not wish to blame the onions if you are seen by the crew crying.
So, what made you change your mind?
Captain?
It's a rare sight to see you more than an arm's length from a stack of documents, much less dressed up like that.
I fulfill your orders to the letter.
That's the only reason?
Perhaps a little break every now and then isn't so bad. I don't remember ever going to the beach with family. I'm afraid such frivolities are lost in my family.
Not even once?
I do not recall.
We went together one summer when you were 16.
Oh, please. Like I had the time for that when I was 16.
Even back then, you brought paperwork with you and tried to do it on the beach. Not that you were successful.
You're making this up.
Actually, it was a student council team building trip. I remember only because I was the one who organized it. There was this one chick in the team who just wouldn't shut up. She'd be texting with one hand without even looking at the screen and yapping about something totally different at the same time. I never figured out how she did that.
Reminds me of a certain someone.
There was another girl who seriously must have worn the same hair ribbon every day. I swear, couldn't she at least change the color? Every day the same damn red ribbon. I wonder how she even washed it. I remember I had to sit behind her for a month and I couldn't see anything else except the red ribbon.
Ah, Kazumi. One of your crushes. You must have liked staring at that red ribbon all day instead of learning galactic history.
You remember her? How she'd always start spinning her hair in her fingers whenever she was nervous?
No. Only you would remember a detail like that, Captain.
Really takes me back, though. Ava dropped the vegetables and went over to Shield's side. What's wrong?
The onions are strong. I should never have put my hands to my face.
What? How strong could they be? Shields went over and picked up an onion. Oh, damn it! Shields groaned and backed away. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to when they shot us with nerval gas during training.
Permission to be excused?
Granted. And get a pack of ice for my eyes while you're at it.
This so doesn't fit music-wise.
Isaga let the sea breeze waft through her hair.
Hey, they can even simulate the wind.
She caught a glimpse of Shields and turned her head. As if caught in a trance, Isaga gazed at him. Her lips parted as she felt her face weaken.
Captain. Chigara! Claude? Guess what? What? This is your perfect opportunity to tell the captain how you feel about him. Claude, that's supposed to be a secret. Who knows? Maybe this hot weather's getting to him and he'll want to blow off some steam with you. No way, no way. I'm not going to. Oh, really? Then I guess it's all right if I take him all for myself then. No! Hey, you better make your move quickly then. Seriously, you two are acting like two young high school girls. It's not a big deal. Just tell him how you feel, Chigara. And then, what if he doesn't like me?
Oh yeah, this always, oh my god. Relationships are hard.
It's not like the end of the world, then you just move on. But I'm not sure if I could. You're hopeless. Hey, hero girl, help me talk some sense into your friend here. Me? Yes, you. Tell her that keeping her feelings to herself won't accomplish an iota of good. You've already been through hell and back, Chigara. Come on, compared to what we've already been through, what's there to be scared about? And who knows, tomorrow one stray quantum torpedo could end it all. And the captain would never have known... And the captain could have never have known that a girl named Chigara... And the captain would have never have known that there was a girl named Chigara who liked him. Are you gonna let that happen? I hate shit like this. Come on, hero, give me some backup. Yeah, Chigara, you can do this. Remember how you're always repairing me whenever I get busted up in battle? You saved my height more than I can count. Basically, what I'm saying is that you're my friend. It's the best one I ever had. You can do this, Chigara. I believe in ya. Remember, I can always snatch the captain away. You know, I've already touched his thing. And I must say, it was quite impressive. Can't breathe. Good going, you idiot. You broke Chigara. We need to put her back together. The saga splashed some water on Chigara's head. Okay, I'm going to do it. You're going to give the captain a...
Claude was cut off through swift application of Ikari's kick.
Alright, we'll just have to lure the commander away from him. Boop Rockets, you're with me. We're going to plan our diversionary tactics together. After it's done, we'll all go celebrate at the nearest Stardust.
I'd really like to know what a Stardust is. Is this like a Starbucks or... I'm not sure, but it doesn't sound that way. Ikari marched away with Claude in tow. Again with that heavy music.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear.
Shields picked up a piece of meat from the grill and placed it on Chigara's plate. Here you go. A hearty piece for our chief.
Goodbye.
Huh? What's gotten into her? Ikari gave Shields a loud slap on the back, a bottle of beer in her other hand.
Yo, Captain! Heh, you ain't so bad after all. You know, when I first joined this ship, I had my doubts. But you got us through that fuba at Farport alright.
Actually, I lost her, Ryder. I never figured you'd be the type to order a frontal assault.
I'd never thought you'd be the type to order a frontal assault with only 200 ships against 5 packed fleets. I would have loved to see that look on Pigman's face when we finally roasted him. My apologies, Captain. It appears that our mercenary is quite intoxicated. Shut up!
Ikari took another swig of the bottle. What, intoxicated from beer? I get the feeling she can't hold her liquor. She shouldn't drink with me. No, really. Or with a friend of mine who can literally, I've seen him do that, down a full 1 liter bottle of vodka in one go. And you know what? Even half an hour later, he's still walking straight.
Don't be so stiff, soldier boy. We're all privateers here.
Alright, that's enough, ladies. Shields filthy carries plate with meat. There you go.
Captain, we seem to be missing someone.
I figured as much. Here, take the grill.
Sure.
I thought I'd find you here.
The stars give me peace. I much prefer the sound of the waves to the clamor of loud gatherings.
Shields gave a plate of food to Sola. You must be hungry. Sola grabbed the fork and took a bite of the cooked onion. Suddenly, a shooting star sailed through the night sky. Even if it's nothing more than a holographic illusion, the skies here remind me of my home at Farport. Shields took a seat on the rocks next to Sola. Home, huh? Tell me more about home.
I was not always a princess. For most of my life, I was merely a lowly peasant, hardly worth more than the livestock we raised. Home was a small wooden cottage. The winters were too cold and the summers were too hot. We survived on what we grew in the garden and the game I caught in the forest. An
odd beginning for a princess of Ryuvia.
My mother was a commoner whom my father had taken to his fancy while he was a prince. She was taken by dreams of living in the palace, of being taken care of. However, none of those dreams came to pass. We were abandoned, forgotten.
That must have been difficult for your mother.
She wasted away waiting for him to return. It was foolish.
For her, he must have meant the world.
Do you recall how I told you of the death of the Emperor and his heir?
You said the Emperor and his heir were assassinated, and that began a war for succession between your father and the second prince, a Crow Harbor, his stepbrother.
Indeed. But I have suspicions. The one who assassinated the Emperor was the first prince, was my own father. The Ryuvian court of my era was a snake pit. Betrayals, assassinations, machinations. They were a part of the palace culture.
Instead of becoming emperor, though, your father's assassination plot triggered a war of succession with his stepbrother.
Yes. The civil war raged for many years, until the empire was on the verge of collapse. It became clear drastic measures had to be taken. The Shah Lak had to be awakened. But the true princess of Ryuvia was a stranger to hardship.
She was too selfish to sacrifice her life for the empire.
Yes, so she used her connections to find me. The king's men seized me years after my mother's passing. I knew nothing of royal succession or of palace intrigue. Yet I found myself in the midst of my father's dangerous game. I was taken from my home and pressed into service.
1 second. Yeah, I was making a video mixed down in the background. So your father essentially abandoned you and then kidnapped you when he needed you to save his own hide?
At first, I was angry, but I realized the task before me was too great to be abandoned. The future of the Empire was in my hands. I chose to wield the Sharlak to defend my homeland.
You must have been terrified. You did a brave thing.
It is strange. For the first time in my life, I was happy. Even though I knew what awaited me at the end of my mission, the people called me the Princess of Ryuvia. I remember, after each victory, marching through the Arc of Destiny on Ryuvia Prime and being hailed as a Shar by my people. The knowledge I, a simply country girl, could die a hero of the Ryuvian people, it filled me with such unspeakable pride.
Shields put a hand on her shoulder. Under my command? Seriously? If I was in command, I'd never allow a soldier under my command to sacrifice themselves. Never. If there was another way, I'd take it, even if it was harder. I would never let a soldier under my command sacrifice themselves. And Sola's story here, I have tears in my eyes, honestly. Because never would she sacrifice herself under my command. I promise you'll never have to sacrifice your life again. Not while I'm captain.
Nobody has spoken those words to me before. I had expected to die for such a long time that I had forgotten what it meant to live.
Sola covered her face. Unexpectedly, they heard a Saga's voice. The rest of the team trailed behind her.
Oh, there they are. Come over here, Captain. We have more food.
Shields gave Sola his hand. Well, shall we go? Sola took Shields' hand and pulled herself up. I think someone's falling for the captain.
Captain.
Yeah?
I do not know why I was brought to this timeline or what purpose I will find here. Yet I know it was not a travesty but a fortune. It is still premature to tell if the sorrows of the past are truly behind me, but you have my appreciation, not as a princess, but as a common girl.
My pleasure.
I sense another formidable rival has appeared. What did I miss? Seriously, I have no idea what you all see in him. Absolutely unbelievable.
Okay, and here I'll make a cut, guys, because the next thing that's coming is very cool, and you'll like it, but I'll save that for another video. So, see you next time. Let me know what you thought about this, if you liked this. Sincerely yours, Visual Pony. And don't forget to upvote.